Nonverbal communication. Erica Hodges, Introduction to Communication, Credit by Assessment, December 31st, 2019. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication affects our everyday lives. It has a huge impact on the quality of our relationships that we create and maintain with other people. The way you look, listen, react, and move can tell a story. Sometimes this story is different than the verbal communication we are auditorily projecting. Nonverbal communication can help to provide a clearer understanding of verbal communication that is being expressed. However, if nonverbal communication does not match verbal communication, it can create misinterpretation and conflict. I have interpreted the nonverbal cues in the following 4 slides. Nonverbal communication, slide 1. In this photo, this gentleman appears content and happy in his work or hobby. His lips are together, almost being interpreted as a grin. His head is tilted downward and his eyes are focused on the task in front of him. His arm is raised above his head, ready to strike the object below him. Nonverbal communication, slide 2. In this slide, the man looks surprised and happy. It would appear that there may be onlookers in the distance watching. The way he is taking off his hat and rubbing his head gives me a feeling of surprise or disbelief in what is happening. He has his body space open and is welcoming. He also looks as if he is laughing. His facial expression shows a wide grin, and both his eyes and eyebrows are raised up in happiness. Nonverbal communication, slide 3. In this image, the individual is in a prideful, confident, and proud stance with the hand on his hip, shoulders expanded, and his body open. This person is maintaining eye contact and is engaged. There is a slight grin, but overall, a serious expression. Nonverbal communication, slide 4. This slide depicts a young woman showing disgust or confusion. She is surrounded by 2 other women not far outside her personal space who warrant the same expression. Her eyebrows are pulled down, nose is wrinkled, and lips are loose. Her crossed arms show her closing off her body and are uninviting. Nonverbal communication. There are some instances that nonverbal communication can be miscommunicated, which can cause a different message to be sent that was originally intended. Here are a couple of examples. When you yawn while someone is talking to you, it may come across as you are bored or uninterested in what they have to say, but you are just physically exhausted. Another example would be avoiding eye contact that could deem you as untrustworthy or disrespectful, but the person may just be shy or anxious. Reflection. We should try our best to match our nonverbal cues with our verbal ones. In my current and upcoming career as a nurse, communication can make a huge impact on my relationships with my patients as well as my fellow members of the staff.